Albany Bulldogs fought their way back into the playoffs in 2016, but the sting of last year's finish has this year's team ready for redemption. New Albany is the 14th stop in our 60 and 60 high school football tour.
WCBI's 60 Schools in 60 Days is brought to you by Toyota, Let's Go Places, and Emerson Animal Hospital, where your pets are family in West Point.
New Albany washed away a 3-year playoff drought in 2016, but the Bulldogs season ended in the first round in heartbreaking fashion. Trailing 22-18, the Bulldogs fumbled at the goal line with just under 4 minutes to play, watching Amory advance in the 4A playoffs.
How we lost and losing it right there at the end in the playoff game, you know, I think it hurt them, and it's supposed to hurt them. So, you know, we've definitely used that this off season, and they've been working hard.
It's given us a lot of motivation to work harder because we only made it to the first round of it, and we could have made it farther, but we let the game just slip in our hands at the last final seconds. But it gave us a lot more motivation.
Year 3 for head coach Jake Hill has the feeling the Bulldogs will make the leap, becoming playoff contenders. A big part of that confidence comes in the trenches. The Bulldogs return 4 seniors on the offensive line, a fact that has Coach Hill fired up.
I'm really excited to see those guys play together. You know, you got 4 seniors that's been through the fire since they were young, and now they get to go out there and do that together. I think that's going to be pretty special.
We feel like our offense is going to be pretty powerful this year. Coming back, we're more experienced. We work together pretty well, so I feel like it's going to be a pretty good season.
We've been going with the program for, like I said, 3 years now, and we're pretty experienced about it. And I think we're going to have a pretty good, powerful back this year, and I think we're going to do what we need to do this year.
New Albany is still searching for that first state championship, and this year's team believes it can be a part of something special.
As a kid, I always watched New Albany growing up, and I always wanted to be a part of something great as the old teams that have came through here.
This year, you know, I think everybody's all in. You can tell by the way they work, the way they run, the way they respond when I challenge them. You know, when I see that they're going through adversity and I'll stop practice or workouts and challenge them, man, they respond really, really well.
The Bulldogs opened 2017 with a big-time road test against the Baldwin Bearcats. In New Albany, Tom Ebel, WCBI Sports.
60 Schools in 60 Days with New Albany High School was brought to you by Van Atkins Jewelers.